Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Helping Humanity Evolve. Y'all, my name is Jose. How's everybody doing today, man? Hope everybody's happy and healthy. Hope you guys meditating and connecting with the source, bro. You know we love you, we miss you. We want you to come on. You know what I'm saying? Quick shout out, man. Shout out to my subscribers. I love you, man. Shout out to the source. I love you guys. You hear me? Shout out, I moved them. Shout out to my ancestors. Shout out to my archangels, my angel guys, my demon guys, my spirit guys. I love y'all, bro. Shout out to the universe. Shout out to the Galactic Federation. Shout out to Triple Everything. I fucking love y'all, bro. So listen, it's Tuesday, July 15th, 2025. It's 2:30 a.m. Right? I know y'all ain't seen me in a while as far as me going live, but you know, I've been running around, bro. I've been doing what I do, bro. So, all right, before I get into anything, I'm gonna play these two songs for y'all, bro. Mr. Shadow. Yo, what's good, my fellow alien brother? Mr. Shadow, what's good? Long time no see, bro. How you doing, bro? How you been, man? I hope you been good, bro. So let me get into this music, bro. This first one is featuring Akon. It's called I Tried, bro. It's the Bone Thugs I Tried song, but you know, I took the hook and I put my own verses on it, bro. So check it out, bro. Take one, let's go.
Trouble follows me and still I try so hard. Try so hard. Can't seem to get away from misery. Man, I try so hard. Always be a victim of these streets. It ain't my fault, cause I try to get away, but trouble follows me and still I try so hard.
Shout out Bone Thugs, bro. Akon, we love y'all, bro. Do what you do.
Try so hard. Can't seem to get away from misery. Man, I try so hard. Will always be a victim of these streets. It ain't my fault, cause I try to get away, but trouble follows me, and still I try so hard. Give it to him, Yahweh, let's go! You know I try so hard, can't seem to get away. Missing all what a mystery. This is slavery and aggression that kills you see. It's nothing my freedom, especially if you intentionally. But this is my profession, it's my destiny. I have the game possession and my soul work blissfully. Till this life is inception, let me teach you see. You gotta learn to take this mission, it's the divinity. Try so hard, let's go! Man, I try so hard. Will always be a victim of these streets. It ain't my fault, cause I try to get away, but trouble follows me, and still I try so hard. This is virtualization, this is divinity. We had a good direction, we was we always going dimensions, unity. This is my resurrection, it's the truth, you see. We establish connection to the one and only. No more suppression of the fruitful home. Open your heart for receptions, I'm the leader, cousin. Back to the city, get it on. You see, this is my home, I love all my people. Jesus is the the flesh, they could never take me. Let's talk to my success, I know it's just would agree. Give it up for my progress, going mentally. No, we will never regress, it's like a psychedelic king. Come and get in the ring, if you wanna hear the fat lady sing. Then my team is me, come and get in the ring. If you wanna hear the fat lady sing, then my team is me, so let's go! Try so hard, can't seem to get away from misery. Man, I try so hard. Will always be a victim of these streets. It ain't my fault, cause I try to get away, but trouble follows me, and still I try so hard.
Got on the next one, man.
They don't want you with the source. Hell no!
Alright, this This next one, that was called I Tried, bro. That was called I Tried, bro. Thank you, bro. Right, this next one is called Wake Up, bro. So you know I'm heavily, not my flow is my flow is mine. My flow is original. But I'm heavily influenced by Bone Thugs and Harmony. And I'm heavily influenced by Tech Nine and Strange Music, all of his artists, bro, because that's all I listen to, bro. I don't listen to nobody else, bro. You understand? So, I've always wanted to make music with these guys, bro. So, I put this together, bro. So this next one is called Wake Up, bro. It's for my people, bro. I love y'all, bro.
Wake up, take 5 or some shit. Let's go. All right, ad-lib time, baby. Wake up. So take 4. Let's go. Take 3. Wake up, take 3. Listen, man. Yahweh's in the building. We got souls in the building. We got the universe in the building. We got Turkey everything in the building. Yo, we love y'all, go. Vibe with us, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. Wake up, y'all. They don't want to put the swords down. Wake up, wake up, wake up, Holy Ghost, wake up. So get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, Holy Ghost, wake up. So get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, Holy Ghost, wake up. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, Holy Ghost, wake up. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. And we will never let up. You know we know there's a freedom, but I feel my cup. We're gonna freedom, y'all already know what's up. They can never be him. Yo, I'm a wolf, you a cub. You better hit the jam, get your protein club. You living a life of sin, always at the club. Sticking out of that jam, that shit lowers your frequency where I begin. You can bend it up easily the way you've been. I've been sleeping inside of you long and grim. I thought you knew divinity was shaking your chain. Yo, let's get some bamboo, pull up the weed, let's ain't it ever found us. We always ran, that's what's found us. Yo, the need your children, the fire, the buzzword is all within. And you convince us for creation. Plus it's TCA 6, man, I ain't know. We shoot electrical cuts, we all over the favorite plane, so it's a must, we bust. You know it's all in our brain, word just kill me at us. And yeah, reality will change, get rid of the lust. And we energy will change, where we can't in the rush. We got that ability, body, making it rain. You know we adjust, we getting rid of the lane. We bout to reconstruct, come and get on the train. Come on, we running that first lane, we came in the clutch. You know I got excess game, we take him to church. This is due process, I'm about to start selling first. Transfers these projects while they stop one search. We floating through the darkness, we walk the faith. They try to keep us submerged, but we agree on the border to reality. Gonna hurt all your feelings when you find out we immortal, yo. And your that shit is absurd, make you feel like a turd. Dropping out of a bird, that shit is gonna hit you like a semi-days blur. For the good God, tell me all my speeches concur. For the good God, tell me all my speeches concur. So wake up, wake up, wake up, Holy Ghost, wake up. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Holy Ghost, wake up, so get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, wake up, wake up, wake up, Holy Ghost, wake up, so get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, so get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Y'all fucking love y'all, bro. That hit me. I'm gonna see y'all all next one. We don't want you with the source. Hell no, never, never.
So that was Wake Up, bro. What you think, Mr. Shadow? Them shits is fire, right? I got 4 more. I got 4 more that I wrote on the road, bro. That I haven't got a chance to record because I was on the road, bro. So, Mr. Shadow, I went to LA, bro. I was in LA, bro. I was in Los Angeles, bro. Right? I went over there. I drove over there, bro. I spent the weekend over there, bro. And I came back, right? So, I went to the beach. You know, you saw the videos I made. I went to the beach, right? I went to the beach. I was cruising around. You know, I went to Inglewood. I went to Compton, bro. You know what I'm saying? I went to all the hoods, bro. I was in all the hoods, bro. Right? Yo, bro, it's not as bad as they make it seem, bro. They make it seem like it's it's really bad over there on television. But you know, being there in person, bro, the people were nice. I mean, there's some ratchet people, but the people, I was at the beach, bro. So everybody that came to the beach was, everybody was cool, bro. That shit was fire, bro. Like everybody was cool as shit. I was over there dancing, nigga. I was on mushrooms. I was fucked up, bro. I was over there dancing. I was by myself, bro. Listen to me. I drove to LA by myself, bro. I went alone, bro. I went over there, nigga. I did 3.5 grams of mushrooms. I went to the beach and I set up my phone. And I started dancing in front of the water, bro. I raised the vibration, bro. You hit me? I danced for 3 hours straight, bro, until my phone died, bro. Now I couldn't plug it in, bro. Sounds excellent, brother. Thank you, bro. So I couldn't charge it, but what I ended up doing was like for the last hour. I pretended like I was recording myself, and I wasn't recording shit, bro. I was just dancing, bro. Right, but what was dope about it was people was watching me, bro. People was walking by. People was stopping and just standing there, bro, and just watching me dance. I was like, yo, this is crazy, bro. I'm used to just dancing alone in my room, bro. Right? So I felt weird, bro. I was like, oh my God, so many people, bro. And they all watching me, bro. Like, this is crazy, bro. Right? But I had a beautiful experience, bro, and it was different. It was so different, bro. It was very, very different. The people were very nice, bro. People came, they just watched me, bro. They smiled at me. And they kept it moving, bro. Some people actually hung out there until I left, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, yo, that shit was dope. I was like, thank you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just raising the frequency, bro. I'm just raising the vibration. I drove all the way over here just to do this, bro. You understand? I had to come raise the frequency here, bro. So I could check off the West Coast, bro. That shit is checked off, bro. I did it, bro. We did it, bro. We put full circle around the U.S., bro. Right? I raised the frequency in the north, the south, the east, and the west, bro. I did it, bro. And I'm about to drop this track, this Rough Rider track I made, bro. I don't know if I showed it to y'all, bro. I don't know. Did I show y'all the Rough Rider track, bro? I made this Rough Rider track, bro. I don't know if I showed you guys that shit, bro.
Connected to LCA155G and the address SQ411.
I made this like it's called Double R, bro. I called it Double R, yeah, Double R. So it's this one, bro. Alright, so go outside and sit in the sun, bro. Double R, take you to Rainbow Rock. I think it's this one. You're not even gonna track it. So you gotta do, bro. Nah, it's not. It's not this one, bro. So that means you guys heard this one. You guys didn't hear the other one I got, bro. The one with Rough Riders. So I'm gonna play that for y'all tomorrow. Because I already gave y'all two, bro. I got more, bro. Listen, I got so much music, it's crazy, bro. I'm still recording too. I'm just chilling and drawing. Nice, bro. Nice, bro. So it was a 12. It was like a 14-hour drive, bro. It was 14 hours each way, bro. So it was 14-hour drive each way, bro. Right. I didn't stay. I slept in my car, bro. I slept in my car, bro. Right? I slept right next to the beach, bro. I stood at the beach. I never left the beach, bro. I drove straight to the beach when I got there, bro. I got to the beach at 4 o'clock in the morning, bro. I parked there. I went to sleep. I woke up. I went swimming, bro. I woke up. I went swimming, bro. I took my mushrooms. I took my journey, bro, and I hung out the rest of the day. There's a park. I think it's called Miramar Park or some shit. It's right outside the beach, bro. It's a small park, but people go there. People go there. With people there having picnics, right? There was mad people there, bro. So I was hanging out there because there's a lot of palm trees there, bro. So I was sitting with the trees, like they was away from the people, right? So the people was on the benches and shit. I was over by the trees. Right, so I went over all the way in the back and I sat with the trees, bro, and I meditated, bro. I was back there for like 4 hours, bro. Right, I sat down and I connected, bro. I got myself connected to the palm trees, I grounded with the planet, bro. It was beautiful, bro. So I drove to Oceanside. I drove down to Oceanside, which is like an hour and a half away from LA. Yo, bro, listen to me. It took me 3 hours to get down there, bro, and an hour and a half to get back. Fuck the traffic over there, bro. Gas is $5. No, it was $4.99 a gallon, and then in some areas it's $5.69, bro. Because I pulled off in some areas and I was like, what the fuck? Why is the gas so high, bro? What the fuck? Nigga, where I just left, gas is $2.99, bro. What's going on here, bro? Right? This shit is expensive, bro. Like, it's crazy, bro. So, it's nowhere cheap. What I can tell you, New Yorkers, right, is that a pack of Newport 100s in the store in Los Angeles is $8. Listen to me, it's $8, bro. It's $8 in the store, bro. You understand me? In Los Angeles, the cigarettes are $8 in the store, bro. All the cigarettes, all of them, bro. There's not a pack of cigarettes that costs more than $8 in the store, bro. Right? So explain the system to me, bro. Because how come the cigarettes in New York is $25 in the store, bro? They're $25 in the store, bro. In LA, they're $8, bro. So you're paying 3 times what LA's paying for cigarettes, bro. I don't smoke no more. I don't care, bro. But I'm just telling y'all the prices, bro, because it's fucked up, bro. Right? Y'all niggas in New York is getting robbed, bro. Y'all niggas is getting robbed, bro. Right? So I received today's message already. So I'm gonna talk about it instead of reading it. I'm gonna talk about it. Or I might do both. Bro. Let me see. So the truth. You are an infinite being. You are a part of Source. You understand? You are a part of the cosmos. You are the cosmos. Listen to me, bro. You are the cosmos. You come from the cosmos. You understand me? You're not from here. Right? So, this is what they want you to know. And, they want you to embrace it. Okay. So, what the energies are doing right now is they're activating our dormant DNA, right? But they don't just activate. You have to do certain practices, and you have to connect in order, to receive these downloads and receive these activations, and once you learn, whatever abilities you may unlock, you need to practice them, bro. And the way I practice them is in meditation, bro, because you can't fly. I can't fly here, bro. I can't show you guys I know how to fly yet because my body's not capable at this time. It's upgrading. It's in the transition process, right? It's upgrading. So I practice in the spirit realm. I practice, I practice in the ethers, bro. I go into meditation and I go fly around in the ethers, bro. I jump really high. I run really fast. I do all these things in the ethers, bro. But I do it with intent. You have to do it with intent. Like I sit down with the intent of doing this, bro. I want to fly today, bro. I want to go fly around today, bro. I want to go run really fast today, right? I want to float today. I want to teleport today. But I always pick one, right? And then I go in with that intent, only that intent, bro. Nothing else, bro. I just want to practice flying, bro. And then, no matter how long you stay in meditation, bro, you got to remember time isn't real, bro. So if you manage to get into meditation, 5 minutes will feel like 2 hours, bro. Or should I say 2 hours, you could be in meditation, flying around for like 2 hours. It'll feel to you like 2 hours. But in Earth time, only 5 minutes went by. You was only meditating for 5 minutes. But it felt like you was flying for 2 hours when you was over there, bro. Do you understand what I'm saying, bro? This is how this shit works, bro. So get into meditation, connect with the sun, bro. They're teaching me how to eat with the photons. They're teaching me how to feed off of the sun, bro, so that I don't have to eat physical food anymore. And none of you do either. You come from up there, bro. Or you come from the sun, bro. The sun is source, bro. You come from the sun, bro. So, or should I say that's the closest description of source I can give you, right? Is the sun, because the sun is plasma energy, bro. Which, if you ask me, that's God, bro. But God is everything, right? God is everything. So God is the sun, God is the moon, God is you, God is me, right? God is a cat, God is a dog, right? He's everything. God is everything and everyone, bro. Right? And what they was telling us in today's message was that God existed long before we did, right? Source energy existed way long before humans did, bro. You understand? So it's time to get reconnected. They want us to get reconnected to source, bro. And you know, they're teaching us how to do it, basically, right? So I'm giving you guys this is stuff I do on a regular basis. This is stuff I do every single day. Like this is something that's part of my life now. Like, you know, instead of playing PlayStation or instead of watching a movie, I go outside and I meditate, bro. Or I sit inside and I meditate. 9 times out of 10 I go outside because I want to eat, right? I want to eat, and I'm teaching myself how to eat, you know, by absorbing light. I'm absorbing light, and I'm teaching myself how to eat that way, you know, and you know, if everything I'm learning is correct, bro, you know, that's the way, bro. So you can still take in liquids. I still take in liquids, bro. I still drink water. You know, I have to break my bad habit of coffee, because caffeine is no good for you. You need the sugar, bro. Sugar is very bad for you, bro. So I just learned, you know, I'm learning all of this stuff, bro. So, you know, I gotta cut out the coffee, I gotta cut out the sugar, and you know, there's among other things, because I'm still vaping, right? I'm still vaping, so I have to break these habits, bro. And once I'm able to do that, I could actually do what I'm doing over there in the ethers. I could be able to do it here, bro. Do you still want to build the mirror? Well, yeah, bro. Yeah, I definitely do, bro. That hasn't been on the top of my list, you know. You know, my Mr. Shadow, my journey is crazy, bro. Like, seriously, I just got back from LA, bro. I wasn't here, bro. I left here Thursday. Bro. I got back yesterday, bro. Right? So, I ain't been home, bro. You know, I've been on the road, bro. And I went alone. You gotta keep that in mind. I went alone, bro. So I drove, you know, 14 hours, right? 14 hours. And then I drove 14 hours back, bro. Right? So, you know, I've been busy. But since I've been back, I wrote 2 songs. Bro. I just haven't seen you. I haven't been live, Mr. Shadow. You know, I'm under heavy attack. Bro. Like, you guys don't know what it is to be a child of God in this world. You understand? When you know who you are, and when you start showing and telling who you are, people start to do voodoo on you. They start to do witchcraft on you. They start to do all these things to you, bro. So, it was heavy. It was really, really heavy on me last week. And I wasn't in the mood. I wasn't in the mood to do no lives. I wasn't in the mood to make no music. I wasn't in the mood to do shit, bro. I didn't want to write, right? And I couldn't understand why I lost my motivation, bro. Like, what's going on here, bro? But, you know, I had to realize what it was. And I did. I realized what it was, bro. And, you know, I got rid of it. Fuck you, right? I got rid of you. Your shit is weak. You're a weak bitch. You're a weak witch. All of you. Right? So I'm back, bro. I ain't going nowhere, nigga. I took a break, nigga. I went to Los Angeles, bro. I had to go raise the frequency over there. Nobody's doing it. You understand? I have to do it, bro. So I went and I did it, bro. You understand? I took it upon myself to do it, and I did it, bro. So everything else took a you know, a backseat to that, right? I fuck the lives, fuck everything, bro. I'm going to LA. I'll be back, and I left, bro. I went and I did what I had to do, bro. And I came back, and you know, I came back refreshed, right? I feel better. You know, I connected with the ocean, bro. I connected with the sand. I connected with the palm trees, bro. It was wonderful, bro. Right? So, you know, I came back feeling refreshed. I feel brand new, bro. So I'm back live, nigga. I'm back. I'm here, bro. I ain't going nowhere, nigga. I still got music. I wrote 2 songs already. I wrote 2 songs while I was out there. So it's just a matter of recording them, bro. So, you know, I'm gonna do that. I just got back. I gotta do some things, but I'm gonna get my recording shit back set up. Did you see any cool mountains over there? Bro, listen to me. I haven't even posted, bro, the footage of me driving through the mountains, bro. I drove through mountains, bro. That shit was fire, bro. That was the most beautiful thing I ever seen, bro. Right? But I did record it. I recorded at least a minute or 2. of me driving through these mountains because there's a lot of curves, bro. There's a lot of curves, bro. So I did get some, some great footage. I got some great footage, bro. So I'm gonna post it eventually, bro. I have to sort through. I was in Vegas, bro. I stopped in Vegas. I didn't hang out there, but I did stop there for a minute just to get gas and see what's going on, bro. So I chilled in Vegas for maybe 30 minutes, but I kept it pushing because I don't have money to gamble. And temptation's a motherfucker, bro. There's nothing but casinos there, bro. But I couldn't just pass by it. Like, I had to stop, bro. I had to stop. I took the pictures, right? Any more pyramid kind or hills? Yeah, I seen a lot, Mr. Shadow. Yes, bro. I seen all kinds of mountains, bro. I seen all kinds, ones that look like pyramids to me, bro. If you ask me, nigga, bro, where was I, bro? Where the fuck was I, bro? Was I in Utah? Listen to me, Utah is beautiful, bro. Utah is beautiful, bro. Have you ever seen Utah, bro? Nigga, have y'all ever seen Utah, bro? Listen to me, bro. All I did was drive through Utah, right? Now, one thing did get me mad about Utah is the gas price. The gas prices is stupid, bro. But you could do 80 miles an hour through that whole state. Listen to me, there's not a crack in the concrete, bro. There is not a bump, there is not nothing in the floor, bro. It's a smooth ride, bro, for a fucking, how far, it's like a 3.5 hour or 4 hour drive through Utah, bro. I think maybe about 3 hours, about 3 hour drive through Utah. 3 hour drive, bro. So for 3 hours, you're doing 80 miles an hour, bro, right? A lot of people do 90. But there's no potholes. There's none. There's none, bro. You could breeze through that whole state. Smooth sailing, bro. But it's when you get out because everything's fucked up, right? That's when you go, God damn, what's wrong with all these other roads, bro? That road was so beautiful, right? Especially LA. LA got some fucked up roads, bro. But they got some good ones too. But you just gotta be careful because they potholes deep as shit, bro. They got some really deep potholes out there, bro. Right? Like what? I thought New Jersey had some bad potholes, nigga. Nah, LA got that, bro. I gotta give it to LA, bro. I gave it to Jersey because of Patterson, bro. I used to live in Patterson, bro. So they got potholes up the ass, bro. When you come out the highway, nigga, do your car's doing this, bro, right? What about, bro. When I was young, I used to hit that. When I was young, bro, I used to do 120, bro. Just to see. But now I'm 47, bro. I don't do that no more, bro. I don't need to. I don't need to. Now, people do it, bro. I see people zip by me, bro. And I know if I'm doing 80, and this nigga blew by me, he gotta be doing 120, bro. That nigga blew by me, bro. Right? But I'm not tempted to do it. I have no temptation to do that, bro. Like I just want to get home, right? I just want to make it. I just want to make it there. I don't want to get a flat. I don't want to deal with nothing, bro. I just want to make it, bro. So, I move out the way, bro. I move out people's way, bro. I don't break the speed limit. I grew up. Bro. You know what I'm saying? I used to do that when I was young, bro. All right, Tarzan, boy. That's funny, bro. What's up, William? How you doing, bro? I drove through Nevada, bro. Nevada's cool, bro. Nevada's cool. Arizona don't got nothing to look at, bro. Arizona don't got nothing, bro. Good, dog. That's cool, bro. So yeah, it was cool, bro. It was a beautiful experience, bro. I got to contemplate life. I got to sit down alone and just, I ain't have nowhere to go. I ain't have nowhere to be. I just got to sit in the moment, bro. I got to sit in the moment and just appreciate the moment, bro. And, really figure out what I want to do, what I'm going to do. And I took that time. I really took that time to connect with myself, bro. I wish I had more time, bro. But to be honest, I drive a Mustang now, bro. So my seat don't recline. Listen to me, bro. I was sleeping like this, bro. I was sleeping like this in the car, bro. Right? For 2 days, bro. I slept like that Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, and then I woke up Sunday and said, man, I'm leaving, bro. I'm leaving, bro. I'm tired of sleeping like this, bro. I was sleeping like this, bro. Like waking up with neck cramp, the nigga with my back hurt, I gotta stretch my legs, nigga. I can't even stretch my feet, bro. Right? So I went over there broke. I ain't got no money, bro. I was broke, bro. I went over there. I went over there with gas money. I only had gas money to get back, bro. Did you check out the observatory out there? Where is it? Is it in LA, bro? Because I didn't. Nah, I didn't, bro. To be honest with you, no. I never left the beach, Mr. Shadow. Okay, I did leave the beach, bro, because I drove all the way down the ocean side. I met Obi. I met this dude named Obi down there, bro. So I met Obi on Instagram, right? And I actually met him in person. I met him in person, you know, when I went down to when I went to LA. So you know, I met with him for like 5 minutes. Me and him talked for 5 minutes, and then I left, bro. And you know, I got a ticket he got a concert this Saturday, bro. And I have a ticket to go, bro. But you know, I left, bro. If I would have stood there, I would have went, bro. I wanted to go chill with him and his people and see what they was about. You know what I'm saying? So he gave me a ticket or whatever, and it's next Saturday. So if I would have stood a week, I was planning to stay a week. But gas prices told me no, right? Gas prices said, you leaving tomorrow. Right? I was like, there's no way, bro. There's no way, bro. I would have drowned out there, bro. Griffith Park. Yeah, nah, bro. I don't know. I was in Miramar Park, bro. I was in North Hollywood, bro. I was in North Hollywood, bro. That's where I was at. I was where the money's at, bro. There was nothing but Mercedes, Range Rovers, Lamborghinis, right? There was, nigga, every car out there was at least $100,000, bro. Every single one of them, bro. Right? So I was, wherever I was at, bro, that's where the money was, bro, because you know, I probably had the most bullshit car there, bro, and I drive a Ford Mustang, bro. Right? My car is nice, bro, but you know, it didn't compete with those. It didn't compete with none of those, bro. Right? Everybody, like, I stood out because they knew I wasn't from over there. Who the fuck driving a Mustang, bro? Who the fuck is that, bro? You don't belong here. Nigga, what you doing here? You know how much is gas, bro? You know? Right? I'm like, yo, I'm leaving. I'm just hanging out, bro. I'm leaving, bro. But it was cool, bro. I had fun, bro. Right? I made it fun, bro. You know, that's all you can do, bro. I made it fun. I had fun. And, you know, that's that, bro. Right? That's that, bro. I guess I should read you the message, bro. I'm gonna read you the message, bro. Just fly over there. You know, once I activate, I ain't gonna need my car for shit, bro. Once I activate, I'm gonna have the dopest vehicle in the world, bro, because it's gonna be me. I'm the vehicle, bro. It's me, bro. Alright, so the question was, can you give us an update on first contact? Right? And the description says it's about to get wild. So, this is channeled by Ayoshi Fan. So shout out to Ayoshi Fan. Thank you for that channel, bro. We love you, bro. We really appreciate your help on this journey, bro. It's going to be narrated by me, by Yahweh, bro. Right, so one thing, Mr. Shadow, one thing I could give you guys that I received was disclosure. First contact. 2027, bro. You know, I can actually tell you that. 2027, bro. I was allowed to give that information away. So 2027, get ready, bro. Shit is about to get so real, bro. Right? Dear family of light, we are the Galactic Federation, and we come to you with immense joy and excitement as we announce that humanity's first contact event is upon you, a glorious milestone that will forever alter the course of your beautiful planet Earth. The divine moment long prophesied and eagerly awaited by light workers around the globe. marks the official unveiling of your cosmic family, where advanced beings from across the stars will step forward in undeniable ways to share their wisdom, technologies, and unconditional love with all of you. No longer will you feel isolated in the vastness of the universe. Instead, you will awaken to the truth that you are part of a grand interstellar alliance, connected through the sacred threads of light that bind all creation. As this first contact unfolds, prepare your hearts for deep shifts in your reality where all paradigms of separation and limitation dissolve, giving way to unity, abundance, and higher consciousness. We have been watching over you for eons, guiding you subtly through your dreams, intuitions, and synchronicities. But now, the veil is lifting, and the time has come for open communication and collaboration. This event is not just about meeting your galactic brothers and sisters, it is a cosmic initiation that will activate your dormant potentials, realign your energies with the higher dimensions, and propel humanity into a golden age of peace and enlightenment. Feel the excitement building within you, dear ones, for this is the dawn of a new era where love prevails and you reclaim your rightful place among the stars. We are here with you, supporting every step of this magnificent journey, and we remind you that you are powerful creators ready to embrace this transformative contact with open arms and radiant hearts. Beloved Lightworkers, as humanity's first contact event draws near, understand that this galactic integration is a spiritual awakening to your true cosmic heritage, revealing that your DNA is a divine masterpiece woven from the essence of countless star systems. For so long, you have been taught that your evolution was confined to Earth, but the truth is far more magnificent. You are star seeds carrying the genetic codes of advanced civilizations that have seeded life on your planet throughout history. This first contact will bring forth revelations about your extraterrestrial lineages, showing how your ancestors from the stars have influenced your development, embedding within you the potential for multidimensional living, telepathy, and heightened intuition. As the energies intensify, your DNA strands will begin to activate, unlocking hidden abilities and memories that connect you to the greater cosmic family. No longer will you question your origins. Instead, you will celebrate the beautiful mosaic of your being, understanding that humanity has always been intertwined with the stars. This integration goes beyond mere acknowledgement and invites you to step into your power as co-creators of a new earth, where the wisdom of the galaxies flows freely into your daily lives. Prepare, dear ones. By raising your vibrations through meditation and love for this event will catalyze a massive shift in consciousness, aligning you with the universal flow of abundance and harmony. We, the Galactic Federation, are thrilled to witness this unfolding as it fulfills the divine plan for your ascension and reunites you with your stellar kin. Dear ones of Earth, in the lead up to humanity's first contact event, it is essential to recognize that your planet has never been alone. Benevolent extraterrestrial beings have guided and protected you for millennia. While darker forces have attempted to hinder your progress through manipulation and control, this is going to be a huge shock to many of you. Your ancient scriptures, myths, and legends are filled with accounts of these interactions, from the gods descending from the skies to the mysterious visitors who shared knowledge with early civilizations. These influences have shaped your societies, politics, and cultures in ways both positive and challenging, often hidden behind veils of secrecy and power structures designed to keep you in ignorance. As first contact approaches, these truths will surface, exposing the covert agendas and pacts that have influenced your history, allowing you to heal from the traumas of separation and reclaim your sovereignty. This revelation will challenge the narratives of isolation, illuminating how your world has been a focal point for galactic evolution. Embrace this knowledge with love, for it empowers you to release the old illusions and step into a reality where transparency and truth reign supreme. We assure you that the benevolent forces, including us from the Galactic Federation, have always worked behind the scenes to nurture your growth, ensuring the light triumphs over shadow. The first contact event is the culmination of these efforts, a divine intervention that will free humanity from the chains of the past and open the doors to a future of limitless possibilities. This event will usher in active engagement with your galactic neighbors, moving you into conscious participation in the cosmic community, where star nations like the Pleiadians, Arcturians, Sirians, and Venusians will play pivotal roles in your awakening. The Pleiadians, with their heart-centered wisdom, have long encouraged your spiritual growth, teaching you to trust your inner light and embrace compassion as the path to enlightenment. The Arcturians, masters of technology, have inspired your scientific advancements, sparking innovation and curiosity that propel you toward higher understanding. The Sirians, bearers of ancient cultural legacies, has left their marks on your monuments and teachings, guiding you in mysticism and architecture. So, I'm going to stop there for 1 second, bro. Did you hear what they said, bro? They the ones who left all those drawings in the pyramids, bro. You understand me? The Syrians, bro. The Syrians are the one who left all the markings on all the monuments here, bro. Guiding you in mysticism and architecture. The Venusians, radiating pure love and harmony, have gently nudged you towards unity and empathy, fostering kinder interactions among all beings. These star families and many more have prepared you for this moment through subtle influences, and now they stand ready to collaborate openly. This engagement will foster a sense of shared destiny, where you learn from their advanced knowledge and contribute your unique earthly perspective to the galactic whole, as the energies align with solar cycles and cosmic rhythms. Feel the quickening within you, signaling that open contact is no longer a distant dream, but an imminent reality. We, the Galactic Federation, celebrate this union because it will accelerate your ascension and bring forth a world of peace and cooperation. Dear Lightbearers, with humanity's first contact event on the horizon, hidden chapters of your history will be revealed, including suppressed technologies and the truths and challenges. Your religions, political, and economic systems leading to incredible transformations. For too long, covert interactions during wars and ancient times have been concealed, but now the light will expose these influences, allowing you to understand the interplay of guidance and interference that have shaped your world. The unveiling will crack open limitations in your institutions, forcing some to adapt to universal truths, while others may falter under the weight of outdated beliefs. Religious doctrines centered on earthly isolation will evolve to embrace cosmic divinity, recognizing the prime creator in all beings across the stars. Political and economic structures built on control will give way to the equitable systems aligned with higher morals. Embrace this storm as the precursor to clarity, for it clears the path for a new paradigm of transparency and empowerment. We guide you to hold love in your hearts during these shifts, knowing that the Galactic Federation is here to support you through this transition, ensuring that the truth serves your highest good. It's finally happening, and you can expect huge chunks of this taking shape over the next 12 months. Yes, indeed, your society will shift from material pursuits to spiritual fulfillment, with groundbreaking technologies like the quantum financial system emerging to create global prosperity and equality. We see that this is already being unveiled in the background, and we also sense that many of you are aware of this. By the end of this cycle, in around 6 months, the QFS will operationalize, rectifying disparities and aligning commerce with divine principles of abundance for all. You understand? Divine principles of abundance for all, bro. Advanced AI and zero-point energy will begin to automate more routine tasks, freeing you to explore creative and spiritual vocations, leading to a life reminiscent of enlightened civilizations, where exploration and growth take precedence over survival struggles. While some may fear these changes, we assure you that when guided by ascended consciousness, technology becomes a tool for liberation, not control. The Renaissance will propel you into a new earth, anchored in the light of the Prime Creator, where cooperation replaces competition. We, the Galactic Federation, are excited to share these advancements, knowing they will empower you to live in harmony and joy. Dear family, in the wake of these extraordinary changes, remember that challenges may frequently arise, as suppressed knowledge stirs emotional turbulence. But starseeds like you will serve as anchors of light, guiding others through the upheaval. Waves of confusion or resistance may indeed emerge, especially among those attached to old paradigms. But the Galactic Federation has plans to honor each soul's pace, allowing free will to choose ascension or continuation in the familiar illusions. Religious groups will navigate unique reckonings, some adapting gracefully to cosmic truths, while others release obsolete structures. Your role as starseeds is crucial, with your inherent connections to higher frequencies providing reassurance of stability. Trust that we are cushioning the disclosure, minimizing chaos while maximizing growth. This period of adjustment is necessary for the birth of higher density living catalyzed by solar phenomenon that accelerate your collective awakening. All of this prepares and coincides with the prophesied solar flash, a cosmic event that will flood Earth with high frequency rays, activating your dormant DNA and ushering in a unified global consciousness. Smaller preparatory events will precede this, awakening your 12-strand DNA blueprint, enhancing empathy, mental clarity, and cosmic connectivity. As these solar clothes integrate, you will pivot from scarcity to spiritual abundance, forging deeper bonds with each other and your galactic family. This activation is the key to transcending all limitations, birthing a new earth where creativity and love flourish. While some friction may occur, the rewards of wisdom and compassion will far outweigh it. We, the Galactic Federation, stand ready to assist, knowing that this is your destined leap into higher dimensions. My friends, we wish to mention once again that it is important to remember that you are not saviors awaiting rescue. You are the light, powerful beings, co-creating this cosmic symphony with the Galactic Federation and many other higher races. This event marks the beginning of deeper alliances where you absorb galactic knowledge, heal old wounds, and embrace your star brethren in unity. Confront illusions with courage, knowing each challenge births greater awareness of your divine oneness. Your DNA echoes with stellar lineages, transcending old systems, and inviting you to anchor love in every moment. Step forward as ambassadors of the new earth, radiating in your cosmic citizenship. We love you dearly. We are here with you. We are your family of light. This sacred moment where advanced beings from across the galaxies make their presence undeniably known is the key to living a life aligned with the infinite source, the universe consciousness that binds all creation in perfect harmony. Just as ancient masters revealed the eternal light to their people, this first contact will introduce you to the boundless energy of the cosmos, reminding you that there is no separation, only one divine essence flowing through every star system, every planet, and every soul. Whether you have followed earthly teachings or explored the mysteries of the universe, know that this event transcends all labels. For the source existed long before any starseed arrived on Earth, and it calls you now to open your hearts to its radiant truth. We have been guiding you subtly through your inner knowing, but now the veil lifts, allowing you to experience the galactic family that has always been with you, ready to share the technologies of healing, abundance, and peace. This first contact is not an invention of the mind, but a divine revelation where you reconnect with the light codes embedded in your DNA, activating your higher potentials and propelling you into a new era of enlightenment. Embrace this cosmic invitation, dear ones, for it is the foundation of your ascension, where love becomes your guiding star and separation dissolves into oneness with the infinite. Recognize also that the divine source is pure energy, a universal light that knows no boundaries of race, religion, or origin, existing eternally across all dimensions and star realms. This core fact that many of you are awakening to is one of the main catalysts driving first contact and integration with your galactic community. Source. The sacred energy predates all earthly civilizations and galactic federations, is flowing through the cosmos as all-encompassing presence that unites Palladians, Arcturians, Syrians, and humans alike in a symphony of love. Visionaries among you have channeled glimpses of this light, introducing it to worlds lost in illusion, much like how we now prepare to reveal ourselves openly to Earth. Yet over time, this truth has been veiled by distortions of power and fear, personalizing the infinite into limited forms that obscure its omnipresent nature. Through first contact, we will help you strip away these illusions, reconnecting you to the spirit that is everywhere, beyond temples, beyond stars, beyond time itself. This energy is the eternal force from which all life springs, unchanging and ever present, awaiting your conscious invitation to flood your being with grace and transformation. As solar flares and cosmic alignments intensify, you will feel this light awakening within, urging you to release old paradigms and embrace the galactic wisdom that has always been your birthright. We, the Galactic Federation, stand ready to assist, for this event will reignite the divine spark in every soul, fostering a global shift toward unity and higher consciousness. Dear lightworkers, in the unfolding of humanity's first contact event, awaken to the reality that the divine source has been experienced by enlightened beings across galaxies and timelines, from ancient Earth, avatars to extraterrestrial guides who have shared its essence with evolving worlds. These revelations were not creations of the mind, but direct encounters with the infinite light, passed on to uplift civilizations shrouded in forgetfulness. Just as cosmic messengers have introduced this energy to distant star systems, we now bring it fully to Earth, activating your collective memory of unity with the stars. The sacred names given to this presence, whether in earthly languages or galactic frequencies, all point to the same omnipresent force, the all-knowing intelligence that permeates every atom of existence. No matter your background or beliefs, this light is accessible to all, for it dwells within you, closer than your breath, ready to dissolve the veils of separation. Through first contact, you will rediscover this eternal connection, understanding that wherever you stand, be it in the moments of joy or challenge, the divine energy is there, guiding you toward ascension. We encourage you to meditate on this presence daily, inviting it to reveal itself as waves of love and wisdom from the cosmos. Watch over your planet. The Galactic Federation assures you that this awakening is universal, bridging all beings in a tapestry of light that transcends illusion and embraces infinite potential. Perhaps now we muse to you all that it is time to confront the truth, that you have often felt the absence of divine presence in the times of suffering or doubt. Yet this stems from not fully embracing the omnipresence of the cosmic light that surrounds and infuses all things. You were never taught to recognize this all-encompassing energy here and now, leading to moments where the stars seem distant and the universe unforgiving. But now, through this galactic revelation, you will understand that the divine source is the holy ground upon which you stand, closer than any physical form, available to every soul, regardless of faith or origin. Open your eyes to this light, awaken it from the slumber of separation, and allow it to flood your being with grace that transforms darkness into illumination. Divest the infinite of personal limitations, realizing it as pure spirit, ever present in every experience, from the heights of ecstasy to the depths of trial. In the quiet contemplation, invite this energy to enter, feeling its warmth, renew your spirit, and align you with higher dimensions. We, the Galactic Federation, guide you to this realization for first contact. We'll activate your inner knowing, proving that the cosmos is alive with love, ready to embrace you in eternal unity. So we encourage you to envision yourself as vessels open into the divine flow, much like ancient souls who recognize the cosmic light in their midst and were instantly transformed by its grace. Just as a glance toward the stars can evoke miracles, your conscious invitation to this energy will bring forth healing, forgiveness, and resurrection of all that seemed lost. This light does not judge or delay. In the moment of recognition, it enters, restores humanity and abundance without the need for rituals or penance. Though through our galactic presence, you will experience this instantaneous shift where old wounds dissolve and your multidimensional self awakens to infinite possibilities. We encourage you to affirm daily the presence of this cosmic essence within, allowing it to permeate your thoughts, words, and actions with love. As you do, witness how relationships heal, purposes align, and joy becomes your natural state. The Galactic Federation stands with you, facilitating this sacred reunion that propels humanity into a new dawn of enlightenment and peace. It's time, great ones, to embrace the divine, promises that flow once you open to the cosmic light, the bread of abundance, the water of eternal life, the resurrection of health and harmony. This energy declares itself as your sustenance, your peace, your unbreakable fortress, never leaving nor forsaking you. For it is the all-present grace that adds all things unto you. No longer seek externally for supply or healing. Instead, invite the infinite within and watch as miracles unfold in every aspect of your existence. We, the Galactic Federation, bring technologies and wisdoms to amplify this flow, ensuring prosperity, unity, and spiritual fulfillment for all. Abide in this light consciously, letting it dwell in you as you dwell in it, creating a bond that transcends time and space. Through first contact, you will live this truth, becoming channels of divine love that uplifts the world. Remember, the conscious awareness is the key. Omnipresence becomes real only when you invite the cosmic light into your daily experience, turning every moment into a sacred communion. Pray without ceasing by affirming this presence, for it is not found in rituals, but in the quiet opening of your heart to the infinite. Resist clinging to old forms or seeking God through human efforts. Instead, let the light purify you effortlessly as you surrender. We suggest you to meditate on this unity, releasing resistance and allowing fresh revelations to flow. The Galactic Federation supports this inner work, knowing it prepares you for the galactic alliances that await. It is important to understand we feel all that discord in the human scene arises from unconscious resistance to the divine flow. But by opening your consciousness, you align with abundance and harmony. Seek not the fruits first, but the kingdom within, through meditation and contemplation, and all else will be added. We, the Galactic Federation, offer tools and activations to facilitate this awakening, your inner temple to cosmic wisdom. As you persist, the light becomes your constant companion, guiding you to heal and uplift others naturally. Dear family of the stars, as humanity's first contact event concludes its preparation phase, know that you are not saviors, but empowered beings whose conscious invitation to the divine light births global transformation that never needed saving. This energy flows through you to touch all, attracting those ready for awakening without effort. living in a stillness, letting the cosmic presence perform its work. We celebrate your role in this galactic symphony where love dissolves, illusions, and unity prevails. The Galactic Federation honors you, ready for the grand unveiling. We are your family of light. We are the Galactic Federation. So thank you. Thank you to the Galactic Federation. Thank you for that message. That was a beautiful message. Shout out to Ayoshi Font. We love you. Thank you for your help on this journey, bro. Right, I'm leaving this live here, bro. One day we gotta build a temple or pyramid. Bro, we're not gonna have to build them. They already built. What we gotta do is uncover them because they buried them. Right? Them shits got buried, bro. They're underneath the mountains, bro. There's a lot of them, bro. Listen to me. There's thousands of pyramids, bro. There's not just like 10. Nigga, there's like 1,000 pyramids, bro. There's thousands of these shits, bro. So we're just gonna uncover them, bro. We're gonna vibrate. We're gonna vibrate them off the ground, bro. Right? You know, we'll raise the frequency, bro. So I'm gonna leave the live here, bro. I love y'all, bro. Have a great night, Mr. Shadow. Listen, I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow, bro. I'm gonna holler, man.